Hello and welcome back to your therapy guide. I'm Dr. Yadegarfard. Today we are talking about something that almost every client struggles with at some point: how to talk to your GP about your mental health. For many people, this step can feel daunting. You might worry that your doctor won't understand, won't take you seriously, or that you'll get emotional and lose your words. That's completely normal. In this episode, I'll guide you step by step through how to prepare, what to say, and what to expect when you talk to your GP about your mental health. You'll also hear some simple example phrases to help you find the right words. But first, why talking to your GP matters? Your GP isn't just there for physical health. They're often the first point of contact for mental health support too. They can assess your symptoms, rule out any physical causes, prescribe medication if needed, or refer you to a therapist, psychologist, or a specialist service. Think of your GP as the gateway to your mental health care team, not the final stop. Their role is to help connect you to the right support. Step 1. Prepare before your appointment. Before you go, take a few minutes to jot down what's been happening. When did you start feeling this way? How is it affecting your daily life, your sleep, concentration, relationships, or work? Writing things down can help you stay focused when emotions rise. You could bring a few notes or even read from them during the appointment. For example, you might say, "I've been feeling really low for several weeks and it's starting to affect my sleep and motivation." Or, "I've been getting anxious most days and I feel tense and restless." Simple, clear sentences like this help your GP understand what's going on without needing to find perfect words in the moment. Step 2. Be honest about how you're coping. It can be tempting to downplay your symptoms, especially if you feel embarrassed or don't want to seem dramatic, but honesty is key. You can say things like, "I'm trying to manage on my own, but it's getting harder. Some days I struggle to get out of bed," or "I've noticed I'm withdrawing from people and avoiding things I used to enjoy." Your GP's job is to understand how much this is impacting your life, not to judge you. If you had thoughts of self-harm or suicide, it's essential to say so, even if it feels scary. You might simply say, "I've been having thoughts of not wanting to be here." It's okay if it's difficult to say out loud. You can even write it down and hand it to them. This helps your GP give you the right level of support and safety planning. Step 3. Ask about next steps. Once you've shared what's going on, your GP can explain your options. They might suggest referring you to a counselor or psychologist, offering you medication to help manage symptoms, or arranging a follow-up appointment to check in, or recommending self-help resources or local mental health services. It's okay to ask questions like, "What kind of therapy do you think would help me? Are there community services or online programs I can access? Can we review how I'm doing in a few weeks?" You're allowed to be curious and take an active role in your own care. Your GP is part of your team. Step 4. If you don't feel heard. Sometimes even with preparation, you might leave the appointment feeling unheard or rushed. That can be discouraging, but don't give up. You can always book another appointment and ask to see a different GP, or bring someone you trust for support, or write down your key points again and try a different approach. You might say, Last time I didn't feel I was able to fully explain what's happening. Could I share a few examples today? Advocating for yourself isn't being difficult, it's being proactive about your well-being. Step 5 after the appointment. After you've talked to your GP, take a moment to acknowledge what you just did. Opening up about your mental health takes courage. You might feel a bit emotional afterwards. That's completely normal. If you were giving resources or referrals, try to take one small action step right away, even if it's just booking a follow-up appointment or reading through the information they give you. Remember, getting help is rarely a one-time conversation. It's a process of building the right support network over time. Talking to your GP about your mental health can feel intimidating, but is one of the most powerful steps you can take towards recovery. Your GP is there to listen, guide, and connect with you the care you deserve. You don't need to have everything figured out, you just need to start the conversation. And if you're listening to this episode because you're preparing for that first appointment, know that I'm proud of you. You're doing something brave, important, and deeply self-compassionate. Thank you for joining me today on your therapy guide. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with someone who might need this encouragement. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on social media. All the links are in the show notes. Until next time, take care of yourself and remember, reaching out for help is a strength.